But hey, what's up, Magic? How you doing? What's up, guys? How is everybody doing? Hey, Holyoke Joe One, I sent you a link. If you want to come up, I put out a tweet today saying I need Christmas emotes, and everybody and their fucking brother are sending me messages, are sending me friend requests, and sending me requests on Twitter. But I only have one artist that I want them to do my emotes, and that's Lemmy. Yeah. Yeah. I hope everybody is staying safe. This is on YouTube and Twitch. Um, you never knew you needed. Hey, who makes the guy? Oh, I get it now. Yo, what's up, brother?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Women's World Tag Team Champions, Piper Niven and Chelsea Green.
Great. What's up?
Yo, yo,
What's
yo, yo,
up?
yo. It's the homie with the
Did
big
you know
baloney
that?
clock in the hose.
Did you know? Did you know that I wanted to put Chelsea Green through a table?
I wouldn't blame you. She'd take it. She's a champ.
She's a champ. Here's the thing: she's a champ because the Bella twins didn't want to work Tuesdays.
No. I mean, like, when I say champ, I don't mean like champion. I mean, like, she's a champ. Like, she'll gig her forehead. She'll go through tables. She'll go through a flaming table. She's all about it. She doesn't care. She's all about that life.
Her husband is the deathmatch champion of the world.
That's lit. Yo, she made
Her
a
husband.
comment. She just made a comment. They were talking about who's a Swiftie and who isn't. She said that some Taylor Swift song made her think of her ex-boyfriend, and that she's glad he's gone. But I don't know who that is. I mean, I always knew she was with Matt Cardona, and then
Yeah,
she was Laurel
but
Van Ness in TNA / Impact. But I don't know who she was with back then. I don't really care. But I mean, it's just something I heard today that made me think.
she was with with the only person I know she was with was Grado.
Oh my God, she was with Grado? That's terrible. I can't believe that guy ever got laid in his life. Well, he probably never even did. He was just with her, like, in spirit, probably.
Yeah.
I
You
was
know
just
what the
listening
thing
to.
is? Did you know the real reason why NWA lost their TV deal with CW is because Father James Mitchell was doing cocaine on camera.
All right, so here's the deal. Everything was just fine. Something changed on your end because everything's the same on my end, but now I can't hear you. And I was hearing you perfect before.
What's
So
up? Can you hear
something
me?
changed. It's low,
Can you
but
hear me?
I can hear you. If
All
this
right.
is the way I gotta hear you, and I'll hear you.
Yeah. How you doing?
Me, I'm phenomenal. I mean, I'm lying too. I've been really, really, really sick all day long. From 5 in the morning
Yeah.
all the way through. There hasn't been 1 minute of today that hasn't. I just don't feel right.
Yeah. I hope it's
But
not
I ain't
COVID.
complaining. You asked. You know what I mean? I could sit here and lie to you and tell you everything's perfect, but it's not. Just different. Today's different. I'm
No,
having
I
trouble
said
keeping my eyes
I
open.
hope it's not COVID. I hope it's not COVID.
Well, it's funny you say that because I was
Yeah.
contemplating asking for a COVID test because they got them on deck and they can get the instant results, but I don't think it's that serious. It's more of like a stomach thing than it is. I don't even know what it is. If it was stomach, it wouldn't affect me in my mind and my head. So it's not that, but whatever. I'm better now that I'm talking to you, Jabbing Jake Hudson, brother.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I never yawn. I'm always 24 hours a day, jacked up, energy, straight. Maybe I should crack into a monster. That doesn't even work. Whatever, dude. I'll figure it out. Once supper comes,
What's
I'll
up, country
throw up. And
girl? What's up,
country
country
girls in the
girl?
house?
CG's in the house. Yeah.
Where's she at?
Hello. She's in my chat, my YouTube chat,
Which one, the YouTubes or the Twitch?
YouTube.
She's in the tubes.
Yeah.
Country girl gets crazy. She challenged me yesterday. She said that she couldn't be offended no matter what. So I went on a tangent of trying to offend. And she held up her end of the deal. She said she couldn't get offended.
Yeah. I hope everybody's doing okay. I hope everybody's doing okay today. I hope
I hope
everybody's doing all
everybody's
right.
not being safe. I hope everybody's being reckless and crazy and not thinking before they act and just
I'm
going
actually at
crazy.
Pete, by the way. Hey,
I'm only
hold
playing
on.
the
I
opposite
hope
game,
everybody
brother.
doesn't get offended by this.
It's all comedy, bro. So what's up? I mean, we got a late show today. This is something else. Have you ever done this before? Or usually early to rise.
No, but the thing is, it's like this is the only time that I can get away from the people in the
Oh,
house.
Sam is in the house. Sam the Miz idiots in my Chiz app. The all gimmicked ups back in my
Oh,
chat. I unbanned him yesterday.
did you vote yet for? Did you vote yet for Maria?
I'm about to. 25 minutes. I'm on deck.
Did you
I'm on
vote
deck
yet
to
for
vote.
Maria?
I'm in the waiting room. Bro, you're getting lower and lower. Can you do something to check yourself? Can you get closer to the mic? Or I don't know if other people are
Did
having
you
as hard
vote
a
yet
time
for
hearing you.
Maria?
I'm voting for
Yes, I'm
Maria
stressing.
Guatemala at 5. I'm
I
ready.
know. Maria's hot. Maria's a.
I already did.
Damn it.
Hell yeah.
Sorry. Maria is hot.
Yep. That's how
Country Girl's hotter than Maria. Country Girl's hotter than Maria.
that's cool. Then vote for Country Girl as the greatest baker then.
You know, it's.
And I'll keep voting for Maria.
Country,
And we'll see who wins.
country girl, country girl, country girl, country girl. Sorry.
I just want to update the people in my chat. I'm live on the Jake Hudson show right now, live on YouTube, live on the Twitch. Jake Hudson. That's all you got to do is search it. Check him out. He's live. He's lit.
12 on
He's excited.
Twitch.
He's full hard.
12 on.
Jake Hudson is
Oh,
ripping through his suspenders right now. What are those things called? Overalls, right?
Girls.
Hell yeah. He's got those overalls that open up in the back. You unbutton them, and it's got the little thing like the old pajamas where you can just pull down and reveal. Hell yeah.
Country Girl says
Oh, my
Joe
mom's
hates
going to
me.
vote for Maria at 6. And another friend in my chat, alt 790 is hard right now. So that's exciting. I got a lot of great people in my chat right now.
Hey, Country Girl says Joe hates me.
Not quite. She said some things yesterday that weren't necessary to be said. And I worked her
Hey,
into
I'll
a shoot.
send her a link. I'll send her a link. Check your Instagram. Check your IG, Country Girl.
But there is no heat. There's no hate. It's all good. How would I forget you? I can't forget you. I can't see, okay? Alf, my bad. Look,
I'm over
Alf,
here now. Country Girl
if
says
you were
I'm
here
over
a
here.
minute
Okay, I'm
ago,
over
you would
here
have heard
now.
that I'm not well today. I can't see. I can't think. I'm
Hey,
just
CG.
fucked. I'm fucked from head to toe.
Here, CG. You know what? Hold on, CG. If CG wants to come on, here's the link.
I'd love to see
And you
her.
don't have. You
I mean,
don't
I
have
get
to
it.
work. You don't have to wear a camera. You don't have to put a camera on.
That's bullshit. Why even bother then? Screw that. Sam the man.
I am not getting on. I'm driving with my kid. Okay.
Hey, she doesn't
She
have
said,
to come on as long as she can hear us. It would have been nice to hear her voice. I get excited just seeing her name in my chat because it's the only name that comes out in all red. And when I see that name, I just think hot, fire, red. Sometimes I even think earth.
Country Girls is the best in the world. Country Girl. By the way, I also sent Lemmy a link.
When I was a kid, I used to be big into boobs, but now I'm all about earth. Alf, we're making it happen. It's a challenge. My health has gone so far downhill in the past month of being here.
Live
It's crazy.
with
Bob 69 in my chat wanted to hear you sing Maria Maria. You know that song by Santana? Do you want to sing it, or you want to do a duet, or you want me to sing it alone?
Oh, by the way, Patrick Total. By the way, Total might be coming on here because I sent him a link too.
Well, let's get him. Do you want me to call him? Do you want me to text him? What do you want me to do?
I got it.
All right. Well, I trust that you can make it work. Jake Hudson, he's our man. If he can't do it, nobody can. He'll give himself a job by hand. Say it.
By the way, why don't they keep Maria in here?
You want to do it today?
If we could do it today,
send her a link on your Insta.
I already sent her a link.
Good. Maria Guatemala. Jake Hudson wants to have you on live to plug your last day of voting for this leg of the competition. Get on it. Tell everybody to vote for Maria Guatemala, the greatest baker, greatestbaker.com. Her shoot name is Maria McDonald, and she is, in fact, the greatest baker. I wouldn't plug her for being the greatest baker if she wasn't, in fact, the greatest baker. Let me tell you a little bit of backstory on Maria Guatemala and I. So I seen her for the first time in January at a Bubba 199, and immediately I saw her little name tag, said Maria. I needed to know who this lady was. I needed to know if she had a boyfriend, if she had a husband, what the deal was. And then nobody knew. I asked in the chat the next Bubba show. Nobody knew. So all giving to, I mean, really, bro, you're gonna have to wait. Whoever, I can't even see that. Oh, that's Sam the Midget. Sam the Midget wants to know about Santino Marella. We're gonna have to get to that one shortly. So here's the deal. All of a sudden, nobody knows who this Maria was that was in Bubba's studio, right? So I get a whisper in Twitch, and it's from, I didn't even notice the name. A name I didn't recognize it. It said, "It's me." And I said, "Okay, great." And I went on with my life. And then I got another whisper, and then it's like, "It's Maria." And I'm like, I put two and two together, and I'm like, oh. So then I started talking to her there. I started talking to her on Insta, and then she's like, "Oh, you wanna make peanut butter fudge brownies on Saturday?" So we went live on live at Insta, and we made. I didn't do anything, but she did it all. She put peanut butter cups in with the peanut butter and fudge brownies. Yo, that was on Saturday. I got that on Tuesday. I got a tin with 6 giant brownies, beautiful brownies. And check this out. One of the first things that I asked of her was that they were all going to the baseball games to see the Tampa Tarpons. And I asked her if she could take a picture because they were going to get free hats that day. I said, "Can you take a picture with your ponytail out the back? I think that would be so hot." So she snapped 2 pics with the ponytail out the back. I thought that was tremendous. With the brownies that she sent me the hat that she wore that she got at that game. My God, dude, what a surprise. I didn't even know any of that was coming. And that's just the beginning. She's going out to be amazing and do amazing things repetitively. Like even for my birthday, she gave me the second Tarpons hat that she got a totally different one, a gray one. The first one was black. I'm telling you, Maria Guatemala is the most amazing person on top of being the most amazing baker. So beauty, that's an afterthought. We're talking about an amazing lady.
Yeah, you know what? Here's the thing. Every time that I stream now. I did a stream with BYB yesterday. With me, I was on the last part of BYB. Yeah,
My nurse is here to check my blood sugar, so you don't have to. I'll stay with you on the phone, but just letting you know.
yeah. All right. Oh, it's almost time for you to eat dinner.
I couldn't hear you.
It's almost time for you to eat dinner.
It's about to be now. Dinner time is now. Not in the center, please. The side. The centers doesn't work. Doesn't give blood like the side does. Woo! That was a big one. That was juicy. Wow, that pricker went deep. There it is. Give me the good news. 107.
Tell her that I have.
Okay, 99 is fun. Thank you, James. Hey, meds at 10 for me. Okay, if it's is it in the notes or anything? 10 o'clock for me for everything. Thank you. All right, I'm clear. I'm free now.
All right.
I had a new nurse.
What did you have for dinner?
I'm about to have it. It's about to come. Right now I'll show you what I got on my place for dinner. That's an empty teacup and a couple of fun things there. All Gimmicks Up wants to know our thoughts on Fandango, and my boy Sam DeMizidget wants to know about our thoughts on Santino Marella. So I'll start with Fandango. If you've seen any of his work,
actually, if you're talking about Dirty Dango, does better now in Impact. TNA now they're changing back. Impact is changing back to TNA.
Dude, your sound went up there for a second. That was great. It was like I hear and then that was it, right back down again. But I heard you, and I agree with you 100%. Dirty Dango is more fun because you've never had anybody in wrestling come out on the microphone and say every week, "I hate pro wrestling." Nobody's ever been given a free pass to do that. I'm sure there's people that want to do it because after 20 years, everybody hates pro wrestling. After 15 years of doing it, everybody hates pro wrestling. You're so sick of the travel. You're so sick of dealing with the smelly marks. You're so sick of dealing with shifty, carny promoters. You're so sick of dealing with other talent that doesn't want to do what the hell they're asked to do because they have such egos that they can't. They just can't bring themselves to do it.
And also the one thing that people don't understand is wrestling. You're getting paid. A lot of the big guys are getting paid bukus of money, but when you're working in like a small town promotion, you're getting paid peanuts to work a bad job.
Well, here's the thing. There's a lot of guys that'll work for peanuts, but if you hold yourself to a higher standard and you tell the promoter I'm getting this and they try to give you less and you stand your ground, see, if you accept peanuts, then you're shitting on the rest of the business. Because if you're willing to do it for free and I charge $50, then I can't get $50 because you're going to go and take all the work for free. So you got to hold yourself to a higher standard. You have to stand your ground. And if I'm getting 50, you should get 50 too. Don't let me be the only guy making money. And I'm gonna make the promoter pay my trans and my hotel. But of course, I won't. 50 is low. You know what I mean? I'm just throwing 50 out there because we were talking like beginning stages. You got to get your name out there. You got to get exposure. So yeah, working for
Yeah,
50 is not bad. You know, especially if the promoter didn't make a killing. But if you're working in front of
yeah,
2,000 people and I had to travel to Buffalo, New York, you think I'm gonna work for $50? Please hire somebody else. Let them work for the low. That's why sometimes they'll use locals to do jobs
yeah,
because who wants to go and work for 50 you're paying to work at that point. By the time you're done eating, traveling, paying for gas and all that, and there
yeah,
are tons of marks, thousands of marks in the wrestling business that will pay to work. They'll pay $100 to go make 20. You feel
yeah.
me? You know
And,
that.
and by the way, my one of my former people that I've worked with, he said if you're smart, you're not a mark, and if you're a mark, you're not smart.
Okay, well, I don't agree with that because if we weren't marks, we wouldn't be involved in wrestling at any level. You don't want to become a
But
wrestler if you're
if you're not smart, if you're a mark, you're not smart, and if you're smart, you're not a mark.
okay.
Because if they,
Well, I
he
don't
hears
agree.
there's smart mark. And here's the thing, Smart Mark Sterling, or he's an attorney out. He's worked with people like Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill's in WWE now.
Do you remember I just told you a story about Smart Mark Sterling?
Yeah.
I'm just
Yes.
making sure because he took my Bubba's tape and he never gave it back. So I'll never forget that.
Yeah.
The other person that Sam the Miz did you wanted to know about, he wanted to know about Santino Marella. Now, I don't know. I know he's doing the director of authority gimmick and what's Impact
Yeah.
turning into TNA.
Impact.
But I don't really know if I'm buying that. Like they hit the music and he comes out. He's had to do the Cobra a couple times. I don't know if I'm buying that. I think he's too much of a joke. And I get it. You need comedic relief in wrestling, but do we really need it from the director of authority? Leave the comedy to
Yeah.
what is his name,
You
Otis,
don't.
and the other funny guy and R-Truth. Leave the comedy to them. We go to Impact for serious wrestling, and this guy's a clown, and he's going to come out and use a
Yeah.
Cobra puppet, and he's 50, maybe more. He's great at martial arts. He owns the martial arts academy out there in Canada at the Don Koloff Arena. That's where they just had the last show. That's where they had Final Resolution. The last televised live
Yeah.
show before it becomes TNA.
You know what? The thing you want to also bring up the fact that people want to act like that they're, I see people thinking that they know Alexa Bliss or know a lot of the wrestlers, but you don't know their lives outside of wrestling. You don't
But I
know
don't
their
want to.
personal life.
I don't want
And
to. I
here's the
don't think
thing,
that's anybody's business. I think the fact that in the old days before the internet, nobody knew about anything about nobody.
I was actually, hey, I wasn't trying to agree with the people. I was trying to say they
Hey,
need to
what's
stop
up?
like thinking that. Oh,
No, I know. I understand what you're saying. You're saying that everybody thinks that they know people and they want to know the backstage of their life. The only point I'm trying to make is, yeah, even when I was a kid, we wanted to know their real names. We wanted to know where they live. We wanted to even know their birthdays. I mean, I always know Bret Hart's birthday, Shawn Michaels' birthday, Diesel's birthday, because it was just what us marks did, I guess, when I was younger. But now that
yeah,
desire is gone. I don't want to know any spoilers. I don't want to know any backstage bullshit. I just want to judge the televised products. And man, was I judging AEW last night. So dumb. They just keep making the stupidest mistakes, like unprofessional mistakes. Like for example, in the first match, Hangman Adam Page did Arihara moonsault from the top to the floor. That's just a moonsault landing on the floor from the top rope. In the second match, Andrade did the same thing. So why in the hell? Who's watching and who's saying what these guys like? Okay, well they did that in the first match, so why are we going to do it in the second? It doesn't make any sense, does it? Romeo, I have to remember I dropped a urinal over here. I was trying to get it and it fell right here. It just fell off the side. That's all. It doesn't have any urine in it. It was empty. I was reaching for it because I had two full and I dropped it because it was too far. You're the man. Handle towards me.
Sorry.
Is the handle facing me? Appreciate you, brother. You're the man. I got tea. Or is this coffee? You sure this is tea, right? Okay, you're the man. Appreciate you. Oh boy, we're in for a dog shit supper tonight. I could tell already because we got Lay's. Who gets laid at the nursing home, but not me. I'm not having these things. That's gross. At least the other day they were baked Lay's.
Yeah.
I think I gotta sit up so I can see what the hell. Oh man, I bet you this is gonna be a cold sandwich, like an egg salad or a ham or something terrible like that. What do you think it is, Jake?
I think it's another fish steak sandwich.
Here we go. What in the hell is that? I don't know what it is. I don't know.
Oh Lord, it's
You see that?
ham. It looks like ham.
Ham?
Yeah. Hey,
Whatever.
I want to say, I want to say that I wish people watch this show.
You want to say what?
Hold on, I'm trying to get Bobby to come in here. Hold on, let me call him.
Ooh, Bobby's coming? Bobby, my Nick? Oh, I got a sherbet again. That's cool. I really got to get close on this to see what it is. Yeah, that might be a ham and cheese. Sugar substitute. Oh, I think I may have a packet of mayonnaise. Hell yeah. All right, this will be all right. A cold ham sandwich for supper. Delicious. Not. What's going on over here? Dead air?
With love
Come on. Let's go. Liven this shit up. Wake up.
Oh. I just called you Holy OJ.
Yeah, you call Maria Gonzalez too.
No, I just typed I'm live with Holy OJ. I said Joe, not Jake.
Call me whatever you want. I could give a shit. Doesn't matter. Let's go. I'm making a bag of tea. I'm excited.
People are basically messaging me because of a tweet that I did say I need Christmas emotes made, and now all the emote artists are messaging me.
People are messaging you what?
People are DMing me because I did a tweet saying I need Christmas emotes made, and it's one of it's those paid guys that want you to pay them to get emotes made.
All right, so here's the deal. I don't know what you're saying. The volume's way too low.
What?
It's gotten to the point where I can't hear you at all. So I'm praying that I asked you the first time, and this will be the third time. Can you do something on your end? Can you project? Can you put the mic close to your mouth? Can you
I'm right
up
here.
the volume?
I'm right here. Yes, I'm here.
I can hear you subtly, but I'm talking about when we first started this, I heard you perfect. And then all of a sudden, bam, done. Right when I told you. I don't know, man. I've never really had that as a problem before. So you're the one that does this stuff. You're the champ, bro. You're the one. You're the host. I want to be able to hear the host. We can't carry a good conversation if I can't hear you. We'll be talking over one another, stepping on one another. But set it up, man. Set up the next topic. Let us know what's going on. Interact with the chat. My chat's dead right now. Everyone's excited, just listening to every word we have to say. I got Buzzard Bob 69 saying, "Holy is Joe and Jizz His are the best tag team in the world right now." So people are getting excited. They're thinking when we come together, magic happens. This is now my 4th appearance on your show, right? Oh, or is this 3rd? I think he fell asleep.
I'm still here.
Oh,
What's up?
get your hand off your deal and fix this shit, man.
I'm not trying to fix it.
Oh,
Say they
you're
can
gonna
hear
try?
me.
Okay, cool. Take your time then. My God, I just made this cup of tea and it's not even fucking hot at all. What a waste. Fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Pathetic. I just got the tray 2 seconds ago. I was listening to one of my old calls from the Bubba the Love Sponge show back from December 28th of 2017. I was at the Hartford Civic Center watching John Cena challenge for the Intercontinental Championship versus Roman Reigns. And Bubba was doing a night show for the holidays. And he took my call right at the end of the match. It was during the double down. You know what a double down is in wrestling?
Yeah. But they'll try to do one move and then they'll do another.
No, a double down is when you do a duck the line, double clothesline, both men go down. You know, the heel's been beating up the baby face for the whole heat. They call it the heat is the portion where the bad guy beats up the good guy for like 5 minutes. And then you do a double down where like you could do it any different way, but the easiest way to do it is just the double clothesline, both men down, ref counts 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Both men get up, and then the baby face takes back over. John Cena ducks the line, shoulder tackle, duck the line, belly to back, power bomb. You can't see me, fist drop, feet up, go for the attitude adjustment. It's the same spots every single match. I think that's why they call him 5-Move John or whatever it is. 5 moves, I think. 5 moves of doom. You ever heard of the 5 moves of doom?
No.
Those are the 5 moves that John Cena is capable of doing that he does every match. I didn't coin the term. I just heard it this year. I never even heard about it. Apparently everybody else knows about it. Hey, if you were a wrestler, what would your finishing move be?
Pile driver.
I do a kick-ass pile driver because I got a giant ass. So most people, when they do a pile driver, they'll just fall back. You know, they'll go back nice and easy because they're afraid of hurting their opponent. If my opponent does what I tell them and kicks their legs straight up and wraps their arms around my thighs, I can jump sky high and drop that fat ass down and they won't feel a damn thing. Just like remember how Rob Van Dam used to take the pile driver?
By the way, someone asked you to ask me that. By the way, someone just asked you to ask me that.
They asked what is Jake Hudson's finishing move? I don't think I asked that. I reworded it to make it intelligent and exciting. Because you don't have a finishing move. You couldn't even do a dragon screw leg whip. Be honest. Prove me wrong.
Sorry. I'm not doing wrestling. I know.
Right. So that's why that question.
I'm not trained.
Exactly. So trained. that question that you see in my chat doesn't make any sense. So I reworded it so it was intelligent. Remember what I said? If you were a wrestler, what would your finishing move be? And you said pile driver, and that's a great answer. And it afforded me an opportunity to expound on the pile driver and talk about how I am a great pile driver. Even my tombstone is money. Because if you watch Undertaker, when he does the tombstone, he'll go up on his toes and then he'll drop down. I jump high up, as high as I can, and I come down on both my knees and I kill with the tombstone. But I never hurt nobody because they wrap their arms around my stomach and they tuck their chin and everybody's safe. Because I'm fucking awesome. I've never hurt anybody ever in the ring once because I'm safe. Even though I was always high on weed, didn't matter. They all hated me. They thought if you get high, you're going to hurt somebody and you're going to jeopardize your safety and theirs. So you got your muscle heads and then you got your drug addicts in the locker room. The muscle heads hate the drug addicts, and then the drug addicts hate the fucking muscle heads because the muscle heads are stiffies and they can't work. Us drug addicts, we can work all day, smarter, not harder. But man, these stiffies that are on, this guy says the Miz is awesome. These stiffies that are on these steroids, oh man, they're so stiff, their bodies, you can't even put them in a full Nelson. You can't even put them in a cross-faced chicken wing. It's even hard to do stuff with their legs, like to put them in a Boston Crab or a Scorpion Deathlock. That's why when you see these big guys and you see other big guys and they're able to do the moves to one another, it's shocking because when I had to wrestle big muscle guys, I was limited for what I could do.
All right.
I'm trying to leave your room here to come in and host the show. Are you busy?
I'll gimmick the Miz is awesome. And thoughts on Jericho. I have no opinions on Jericho. Thoughts on James E. Cornette. Don't have any thoughts on it.
So somebody that's been in wrestling 30 years and rolled the dice and went to AEW, whether he knew it was going to succeed or not, and he thinks after 5 years that it's been a success. No thoughts on that, huh?
I don't have any thoughts on here's the
I'll
be
now
very
he has
honest. I don't think about wrestling.
Oh, let's not talk about wrestling then. Let's talk about what you want to talk about. I'd much
I
rather
really
do
don't
that.
want to think about wrestling right now. I really don't want to talk about like newer wrestling. I like to talk the old stuff, like the Hogan and the Flair and stuff.
Did you have time to watch my
No,
spot in the ring with Hulk Hogan and Shawn Michaels?
I haven't had time.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry.
So obviously you see all gimmicked up says, was Tully Blanchard top 5 horseman? That made me think about Tessa Blanchard. What do you think about her?
I think, she was one of the top women's wrestlers in Impact.
And then what?
Until the whole stuff came out about her not being a good worker. Backstage working.
Because she was stiff.
And all that.
That goes hand in hand with what I was just telling you. She's a stiffy, so nobody wants to work with her. And she has a bad attitude. So that's why she's nowhere right now. When she was wrestling at Impact, they were putting the moon on her, man. They thought she was going to be WWF and go be the top woman over there. Or be the top woman anywhere. Now where's she? I've never even heard her name. And it feels like forever. What do you know about her?
She's working in Mexico. She's working in Mexico.
That's awesome. Working in Mexico is a lot of fun. I work for a company out in Springfield, Mass called the Hispanic American Wrestling Association. And when I did their shows, I was the only white guy in the whole show. So the whole crowd was like the shows in Puerto Rico where they have the loud horns and the loud drums and all this craziness. And it was just like being in Puerto Rico. And they fight, man. Like Savio Vega was on the show, Carlito, Jose from the Boricuas. Remember in WWF, those Boricuas?
Yeah.
So Jose was there. Jose Estrada.
Jose Estrada. Was he one the one that don't look at my ass Siaki? No, that's Siaki.
He was the one that he was the one that had the curly hair and he wore those nice white outfits. He had like the tank top on. He had a little cheese mustache. He looked like John Leguizamo. Fuck. What's this other guy's name? Um, Mark Anthony. He looked like John Leguizamo had sex with Mark Anthony and they had a child. And out came Jose Estrada.
All right.
Oh, buzzer
By the
Bob
way,
Knight.
Chrissy Mayer is doing Content House today. This has a Content House. Gino's there, Keanu's there, a lot of the guys that are part of that shows over there.
Hey, what do the people in your chat want to talk about? I want to talk about what they want to talk about.
There's nobody in my chat.
Oh, so they're all in my chat. So let me tell you what the question that I have asked in my chat. Who is the hottest male wrestler according to Jake Hudson?
Disco Inferno.
You think he's hot? I mean, I get it when he was younger, but now he's not hot anymore.
The hottest female wrestler of
No, the
all
hottest
time,
male
I gotta
wrestler,
say-
male. He said Disco Inferno, Glenn Gilbernetti, but it's not him. I mean, if it's him, I can't tell him his opinion's wrong, but I don't think it's Disco Inferno that hot at all. Maybe just like the big hair, right?
I also think a lot of people don't realize he's been in all these companies.
Well, he's been behind the scenes. He still is. But we're talking about hot. We're talking about attractiveness. We're talking about sexy. Like, I think, honestly.
What about
Yeah,
Bruiser Brody? What about
you think Bruiser Brody's sexy?
No.
He's dead. You into narcolepsy?
I've actually I know I've talked to his wife, so I was just trying to make a joke.
Oh, okay. If it's jokes, that's cool. I love jokes. I think the hottest male wrestler, right? Roman Reigns really gets me on that next level. Roman Reigns owes me a roll of paper towels and some jerkins.
I am challenging. I'm actually hold on. Talk to the chat.
What is it? This is the most pregnant pause I've ever heard in my entire life. This will be an attention grabber. Oh, I want to dance with somebody. I want to feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I want to dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. Da-na-na-na, da-na. The clock strikes upon the hour and the sun begins to fade. Sooner or later, na-na-na-na, and I take the blues away. I need a man who'll take the test, 'cause a love that burns, honey, love to last. So when the night falls, my lonely heart calls.
Yeah.
Did you say something?
What's up, Dirty Daily?
What is it?
Country Girl says that Dean Ambrose is hot. She thinks Dean Ambrose is hot.
He's just hot because he's crazy. He doesn't have hair. I guess you don't need hair to be hot, but when I think about attractive, I think about a full head of hair, a well-groomed facial hair if you have it, and a perfect body. And he has none of that. He's a mess. But maybe, different people are attracted to different things. I'm not attracted to messiness. I'm attracted to just pure sexiness, like Shawn Michaels. Pure sexiness. It's in his song. He's just a sexy boy. Hell yeah. So sexy. You know what else I really like nowadays is Austin Theory. I think Austin Theory live is whew, what a nice look. Oh, you know what I really like? I can say this. He honestly gets me full his. Ludwig Kaiser. Unbelievable.
What?
I think Ludwig Kaiser is the perfect man. He's tall, he's thin, but still muscular, and he can wrestle good, and he's just got a nice tan.
Are you
He's got a nice
nuts?
voice.
Are you nuts?
What is it?
A country girl says she likes older men. Her hubby.
Yeah, older men are hot. I prefer my girls between 18 and 21, and I haven't really done anything with a man yet, but one of these days. Yeah, women should be with older and men should be with younger. That's just the nature of the beast. If it's the other way around, then it's just creepy. Nice.
She says
Yeah, I don't. A six pack is a waste of money. I'd rather go with a 12-pack all day. Because if you get 6, you're gonna run out. But if you get 12, you'll be for to stay a little bit. Yeah, man, keg it up all day. I don't drink, so I used to sell kegs. I didn't drink them. Dad bods, hell yeah, that's cool. What do you think, country girl? What do you think about Jake Hudson? If you weren't married, would he stand a chance? Let's be honest. Don't lie like you do a lot.
I'm 30. I'm 30. I'm like a year old. You're younger than her.
That's where she needs to be.
I mean, you're.
It's a hypothetical. She has a husband, so it's not going to happen. So don't get excited. We're playing a hypothetical. We could have dead air, or we could play a hypothetical. Or I guess we'll just pick dead air. Great call.
Does a guy? Does that guy really think he can get an 18-year-old to like him? Larry Naylor said that, not me.
I'm trying to read that name. Dirty Dallas? Oh, that's a girl. Yeah, Dirty Dallas. So when I was 35, and oh, you want to talk? Go ahead, talk over me. That's cool. I wasn't talking.
Sorry.
Can I go?
You can go.
So Dirty Dallas, when I was 35 in 2011, well, right around there. I guess I was 34. In 2011, I entered into a business where I later became the business owner. I'm talking about clean shaven. I haven't had a haircut in a year. In case you haven't noticed, Dirty Dallas, I'm in a fucking nursing home. I have oxygen. I'm very sick. So it's not the same. Yeah, I don't want an 18-year-old girl now. I don't want any girl now. I'm fucking dying, okay? Get it? So we're talking about in my past when I actually gave a shit about girls. Look, dude, you talk. I'm done.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm sorry. You know what? I'm not like dealing with people now. I'm just like so tired of it right now. I'm so tired. I know, American Cupcake. I know. You know, it's like everybody wants to fuck with my show. It's like It's like everyone wants to act like. By the way, guys, this is the tweet that I wanted to show people. If anybody wants to check out that tweet right there, it's just to tell people that I'm challenging Ray DeVito to a roast battle. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry that I'm a total fuck up. I'm trying to reach out and all this shit. It's like I have a feeling. It's like everybody is like every time I do a show, it's like someone wants to fuck with my shit. It's like everybody wants to act like they're me. It's like every time I try to do a show, it's like someone wants to act like a dipshit and act like a freaking motherfucker to me. Daily, come up. I'll send you the link, sweetheart. I sent you the link, Dalish. Yeah, I know I'm banned. You know that he. Calm down, Jake. Calm down. Calm down, Jake. I'm done. I'm done with this shit. I'm done with this shit. I'm done with this shit. Mm. Oh. Mm. Keanu. Crazy. Going for this. You know, I'm just trying not to like make everybody, you know, calm down, Jay. Just don't give them any problem. Jake, you're better than this. Jake, don't try to act like Jake, don't. Delete. Gifted. And have a nice day. Um, have a nice day. Have a nice day. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. You know, you want to act like a dipshit? You want to act like a dipshit? I'll treat you like a fucking dipshit. Have a nice day. You're blocked. Block. Block. I'm done. I'm done. Fuck you, you're blocked. He is. I don't care. I don't care. Say. And you know what, country girl, because you said something about it. Guess what? Banned. Have a nice day, country girl. I'm still using my computer.
I'm finna use it.
You can have it right here. You can have it right here. Dude, I'm using my computer already. I'm streaming right now. So
I told you when it started getting dark, I need to use it.
stop.
You remember me telling you that.
All right, you just go get your game and go hook it right there.
My game right here.
Go get your game. All right, guys, I gotta go. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.